Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ on his beautiful Maimarim, his teachings on Pesach. As we mentioned, Shloshim Yom, 30 days before the Yom Tov, we begin learning about the Yom Tov itself. And he has fascinating insights to be mechazik, to give us inspiration as we're preparing ourselves for this holy day. As he said yesterday, Chag Kadosh Ma'od. It is a very holy Yom Tov, Pesach, because as we remind ourselves, if the Rabbi Shalom never would have taken us out of Mitzrayim, we would still be there today. There would be no Jewish people the way that we know it. And we never would have received the Torah, because being taken out of Egypt, that Geula, that redemption, brought us to the ultimate spiritual redemption. It was when Klal Yisrael received the Torah at Har Sinai. And then he writes, "V'HaKadosh Baruch Hu hiflich hasodav im Yisrael." HaKadosh Baruch Hu did wondrous acts of kindness with the Jewish people. Hafle v'fela, wonders of wonders. V'chiba yisera heralahem, he showed them tremendous amount of love. Ad mokayim she'ein yad sichlenu magaas, he did so much for us. He showed us so much love. So much chesed was involved in the way that he took care of us. The human mind cannot even begin to understand and comprehend how much chesed HaKadosh Baruch Hu did. If you look at all of the story of Yetzias Mitzrayim, and you go into all of the plagues, and you see how HaKadosh Baruch Hu manipulated nature 100% of the time in order to do his bidding and his wishes, which was all to destroy the Mitzrim and be matzel and to save Klal Yisrael, and to teach us with every single plague that there was, who is the Rabbi Shalom. Remember, we were on Mem Teshari Tuma, 49th level of impurity. Our Amunah was so weak, we almost didn't believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu had to once again infuse within us Amunah, Bitachin, reveal himself to us, that we should understand that there's Hashgacha Pratis, there is divine intervention and providence that is going on in the world, and everything that he did was only for our sake. It was all chesed. We were undeserving. Chesed is when someone doesn't deserve anything and you do it for them anyway. Chesed, we were undeserving. We were serving idols in Mitzrayim. We were assimilated in Mitzrayim. We left the ways of Yaakov Avinu, the ways of Yosef Atzadik, of Avraham and Yitzchak. We left it all to become more like the Egyptians than Jews. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu in his chesed, Chiba Yisrael, the tremendous love that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has, his love of Klal Yisrael, it never diminishes. It's never lost. We might get lost. We might drift. We might go off the path that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has in mind for us. But HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like a father, loves his child. No matter where that child will be in the world, whether they are doing what their parents dreamed and wished of for them, or those children are somewhere else doing things that a parent never imagined would be proper and appropriate for them. But the love that a parent has for a child, it is never diminished. It is never stamped out. A parent always loves a child. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, even though he saw us, Mem Teshari Tuma, 49th level of impurity, even though that he saw us worshipping the gods of the Egyptians, even though that he saw us assimilated beyond belief, forgetting what it meant to be a Jew, but the Chiba Yisera, the extra love that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has for Klal Yisrael, it never wanes. It's never extinguished. He never cuts himself off from us. And therefore, Hafle v'fela, wonders of wonders, says the PELE YOETZ, how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed his tremendous love that he has for us. Achaz mini elef alfei alafim, not even a thousandth of an understanding and fathoming of how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu did on our behalf, because our minds can't grasp such a concept. That when Hashem looked down at Mitzrayim and he saw how lowly we were, he never stopped loving us. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw how miserable we were, HaKadosh Baruch Hu never stopped believing in us. When HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw how far we were, He never stopped trying to bring us close to Him. This is chesed, this is kindness that nobody can ever contemplate and fathom, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is lamayla min hatevi. He's above all nature, He's above all emotions, He's above all feelings. He sees the purity and the sanctity and the kedusha that resides inside the neshamas of Klal Yisrael, and that chiba yisera, that love, that extra love that He has, it never will disappear. Have a wonderful day.